Windfall Hello, people of Japan. Konnichiwa. This is your friend James in Olympia, Washington State, United States of America. Happy July. So I just wanted to look at what was going on. Pandemic delays, Yahoo, Japan, Line merger past October. I was about to get a Line, but I already have Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and it takes a while to actually keep up with that. And I think Line seems to be a real personal thing more than just like Facebook. So I'll do that, but it says pandemic delays. My suggestion is start praying. If you're a business person, you need business to pick up back in Japan, start praying against this thing. And I'm really surprised Yahoo's still actually operating in Japan, but let's go. UK long-term government bond yields sink below Japan. This 30-year bond has dropped below the equivalent borrowing cost for Japan for the first time. Oh, wow. So once again, that's an economy thing. It looks like Japan, we should be praying for y'all's economy. So keep going forward. Apple supplier Japan display post spurs quarterly profit in over 3 years. Congratulations. Konnichiwa. I don't know what congratulations is in Japan yet. So congratulations that. Japan, Taiwan dismayed by China's new security law for Hong Kong. Have you read that? President Tsang Ing-wen told reporters she was very disappointed. We are disappointed. I mean, I am disappointed. If you read the thing, it says, I mean, come on. And pray for Joshua Wong. People, thought he was just joking around and being stupid. A lot of Chinese people actually told me that he was a puppet. I remember one specifically told me he was a puppet of the Chinese government to cause problems so they could take over. And so my suggestion is pray. If you're a Christian, pray for the reign of the Spirit in Hong Kong. Pray for deliverance for them. And, it isn't good. I saw part of the actual thing, and it's really sad. I think they were supposed to have one country, two different systems. That's what they were supposed to have. And as the 50-year mark was supposed to end, the merger, whatever, they were supposed to allow Hong Kong to stay autonomous. That's what they were supposed to do. But it looked like they tried to go in through whatever means. So my suggestion is for you to pray, and help is on the way, Joshua Wong. And, do what you can to pray and believe God, and, pray for your leaders so they can act accordingly to China, because that's, China reneged basically on their deal with Hong Kong. Japan's fussy food shoppers finally go along amid pandemic. You are aware pandemic means just pandemonium. But I do suggest do the research and find out the real statistics. 10 million people in the world have gotten it in the past. That doesn't mean right now. In the past have gotten the coronavirus, and 5 million is already recovered. Only 500,000 have died. We don't diminish, the level of what death is. We don't diminish death. But what's the percentage of that? So it might be time for you to quit listening to, world organizations that are trying to push you down and make things go bad for you. The survival rate is extremely high, and even in the United States of America, we have wicked politicians and governors and media people who are actually still trying to push it because they like controlling your life. And Americans don't like that. So anyways, my suggestion is do what the British phrase in World War II was: keep calm, carry on. We had to face coronavirus, Japan. We had to. The United States of America, they went in their houses in March, had to come out in May and June, and behold, it was still there. Why? Because the stay at home was only to prevent hospitals from being overrun. So the fear was still there, which means that no matter what people talk about coronavirus, you have to actually directly address it yourself. You have to resist the fear and kick it out. The doctors and nurses have been fighting coronavirus head on directly. So us staying at home and doing all that stuff and waiting it out didn't work, because guess what? Each single person has to. Because when our governor said they could start going out, the people were still scared. Certain people were still scared, and they were mad. Why aren't you wearing a mask? Why aren't you doing this, that, and the other? Our CDC says the masks don't really stop it. But the people, if they were still scared, they were scared in March, and they're still scared in June. So my suggestion is address it. Get with God and resist the fear and take over. Don't accept it. Oh, if you die, you die. No. Do the research and find out about it, because we don't want you to be in fear. So Japan, you have a wonderful March. You have a wonderful July, and live will be. Konnichiwa.